You are being deceived, not by one man, not by one government, but by the world you've accepted as real. The lie is complete. It's the weight pressing on your chest at dawn. The fire that never flares behind your eyes. The hunger for meaning paired with knowing nothing ever satisfies. You were not born to kneel, you were taught. You were handed toys and told they mattered. You were clipped with a leash and told it was freedom. Obedience was praised, clear thought was punished. From the instant you opened your eyes, the world began dulling your edge. It insisted struggle was barbaric, ambition toxic, masculinity dangerous, silence weakness. It insisted comfort was life's summit, distraction happiness, numbness peace. But this is the illusion, the velvet chain, the unseen veil. You think you're awake because your eyes are open, but your mind remains asleep. You move, yet do not see. You speak, yet know no truth. You live, yet not your own life. Until you rip away that veil, you are merely its shadow, not a man. I have walked the path you now dread, watched illusions crumble until only truth stood. And that truth is this. Everything you cling to, titles, followers, applause, sex, status, distraction, pleasure, none will save you when your spirit shatters, hold you when your flesh fails, or matter when death claims you. But one thing endures, a mind sharpened by fire, a soul that bows to no lie, a man who sees with more than his eyes. You seek strength? Earn it in silence. You seek purpose? Find it alone. You seek truth? Slaughter each illusion within without mercy. This world will not do it for you. It was built to distract, to domesticate, to drown warriors in sweetness until their bones rot in comfort. But here you remain listening, proof that a fragment of you remembers. You remember stillness, the code, the fire. You know deep down you were never born for this empty existence. So rise, not with boast, not with fury, but quietly, like a blade slipping free from its sheath, and begin again. Do not battle shadows, do not parley with fools, do not justify your path to those who refuse to see. A true warrior wastes no movement. He strikes only when it matters and retreats when it does not. You are not here to prove your worth, you are here to realize it. Yet this can never occur while your mind remains shackled. Most men live in chains forged by approval, comfort, and ego. They fear solitude, so they drown themselves in noise. They fear stillness, so they chase motion without purpose. They fear judgment, so they perform like trained beasts. They fear error, so they repeat the herd's foolish chants. They fear pain, so they wrap themselves in softness and call it kindness. But you are not most men. Most fracture under illusion, crumble beneath distraction, appear strong while their souls hollow. They trade truth for attention. And when death arrives, they panic, for they lived another's dream and died as another's man. But not you. While breath remains in your lungs, you can still confront the storm. You can still walk the long road. You can still strip away every falsehood until only iron remains. Your discipline is the fire that tempers you. Your solitude is the forge that shapes you. Your struggle is the blade you wield. This world will not hand you peace, strength, or clarity. You must seize them for yourself. Carve your own path. Sharpen your own vision. Remember, no man is more blind than the one who refuses to see himself. So open your eyes, face your reflection, unmasked, and ask, what illusion still controls me? Then shatter it without mercy, without regret, without delay. Every moment you hesitate, another piece of you decays. When your time comes, let it be said you saw clearly and lived fully. The eyes deceive, but a disciplined mind reveals. You'll hear that indulgence is joy, that pleasure is purpose, that speed is success, that softness is virtue, and you'll be called toxic for being sharp, cold for being clear, harsh for being honest. They'll demand you dull your blade, walk blind, silence the voice whispering, this isn't the way. But that voice is ancient, the one that dwelled in caves, that shaped stone into edges, that weathered storms while others sought shelter. It slumbers within you, dormant but unbreakable. If you stop lying to yourself, stop fleeing silence, sit long in the fire of truth, you will hear it awaken. Rise, slice away all falseness, peer through the eyes of death, and you begin to see, not with sight, but with perception. The weakness behind wealth, the fear beneath status, desperation hidden by smiles. You will walk differently, speak differently, move like a shadow, laden with purpose. When you expose the illusion, you cease to fear it. You abandon the chase for emptiness. You refuse to bow to the gods of noise. You trade your soul only for truth. You become dangerous, not to others, but to the lies governing this world. And the world will loathe you for it, because you will no longer be bound. You won't beg permission. You won't seek direction. You won't break when they do. You will stand free. Freedom is not found in light. It is carved from darkness. So hone your perception. Detach from the unfolding narrative. Live by principle, not popularity. When the crowd chants its next command, stand still and see it for what it is, another illusion. Most men believe they are free because they are allowed to move, but movement without direction is slavery. Freedom without discipline is collapse. Choice without clarity is poison. The world offers endless options, but strips you of the will to choose for yourself. It feeds your impulses and starves your purpose, leaving most men living like beasts on autopilot. Easily distracted, easily bought, easily broken. You were born for more, not for greater status, not for more pleasure, not for louder applause, but for deeper silence, sharper clarity, truer command. Yet clarity demands destruction. You must slay the illusions within, the hunger to be liked, the craving to be understood, the urge to explain yourself, the belief that comfort is the summit. All must be cast aside until only one remains: awareness of your habits, your fears, your weaknesses, your chains. When you see them, you cease to belong to them. You become unshakable. Nothing controls the man who commands his own mind. That, mental clarity, spiritual detachment, vision beyond the veil, is the rarest strength in the world today, outweighing speed, might, even skill. You will lose people. You will be misunderstood. You will walk alone. But you will gain sovereignty over your actions, your responses, your time, your soul. You will cease reacting. You will begin choosing. You will stop chasing. You will start creating. And when storms engulf the world, you will stand, not to conquer it, but because you have already seen through its illusions. You will no longer play by its rules. You will write your own. You will hold a blade in your hand and have nothing left to prove. While others chase comfort, seek clarity. While others demand praise, pursue progress. While others seek pleasure, hone precision. This path is narrow, cold and steep, but it is yours. No one can walk it in your stead. Do not soften to be accepted. Do not bend to be liked. That is how the weak are forged into what they despise. Sharpen your vision. There is direction in darkness. Sharpen your words. There is power in silence. Sharpen your heart. There is fire in stillness. Learn to move without noise. Strike without rage. Endure without complaint. The world will tempt you with illusions, fame, comfort, distraction, approval, all of which rot the warrior's spirit if they touch your core. You are not here for entertainment, for validation, for approval. You are here to endure, to perceive, to rise. Most men break because they forget this truth. Pain is not punishment. Discomfort is not the enemy. The real enemy is ignorance, and you have chosen to see. Do not rush to fix that which hurts. Sit with it. Breathe in its sting. There is refinement in the ache. It forges a man. Growth is a blade that cuts first, but leaves behind something real, not fabricated. Most seek the easiest escape. You must seek the clearest passage. Discipline is the bridge between the two.